our colleagues. So it is an honor and a pleasure to be here as your president, and I know everybody's getting hungry, so I will try to be brief. It's been a very busy year at the AAMC with a lot going on behind the scenes. You guys get the newsletters and you see what comes and goes on the website and the discussion boards, but I'm happy to tell you a little bit about what's been going on behind the scenes today. Before I do that, let me say that we are always eager to engage all of you, our members, in our activities and processes, and if you want to get more involved in the AAMC, please let Executive Director Sally Block know what your specific interests may be as we look ahead to committees for the upcoming year. We're always eager to know who wants to be involved in what. So I am really proud today to report the inauguration of our mentorship program, which has been conceived in addition to the one-off mentoring meetings that happen each year at this annual meeting. The new program is a 12-month application-based program that will be for approximately 5 mentors and 5 mentees who will be matched according to various criteria, including discipline, administrative skills, and expertise in different institutional models, in other words, different types of museums. A trustee task force that has helped shape this whole program, and I want to thank all of the members of that task force for really wise and wonderful dialogue and discussions that we had. This trustee task force will oversee the selection process and will also provide ongoing support and evaluation to assist both the mentors and the mentees throughout the year. The ultimate goal of this pilot program is twofold. One, it's to launch an ongoing annual mentorship program that fosters deeper exchanges between participants than the singular exchanges we now offer. And we, secondly, want to foster an ongoing instinct to mentor on the part of AAMC members at all levels. So hopefully today's mentees will become tomorrow's mentors, and this will become an inbuilt part of not only the AAMC, but of our professional lives on a daily basis. Additional information about the program and the application will be posted on the AAMC website in June, so keep your eyes peeled. We are also announcing today something else very exciting, the creation of the Art Dealers Association of America Foundation, the ADAA Foundation Curatorial Awards, which will be given annually to 2 members of the AAMC. These will be 2 $10,000 awards each, one in the pre and one in the post-World War II fields. And they are for really R&D, essential funding for curators to develop exhibition projects. And I think all of us sitting in this room know how difficult it is to get an idea off the ground. So this will provide some money for research materials, be that photography, Xeroxing, whatever, for travel. I think really will be important awards for us as we, as I say, as we start exhibition projects. This partnership between the ADAA and the AAMC has been established initially for 3 years, beginning this fall. And of course, our hope is that it will continue long into the future beyond those 3 years. A call for applications will be launched in August, with the 2 inaugural grants to be announced at the ADAA's 50th anniversary gala in November of 2012. We are extremely grateful and would like to thank the ADAA Foundation Board of Trustees for their support and generosity in establishing these awards. These awards are only for AAMC members, obviously, so it's a real perk of being a member of this group that you can put in an application for these awards. We have an upcoming webinar on May 22. When I announced this at LACMA the other day, somebody didn't know what a webinar was, so I will, one of our curatorial colleagues. So it's a seminar that's on the web that you sit at your computer and participate in remotely. It's a webinar on May 22 devoted to mobile technology and curatorial practice. It is free to all AAMC members, and you can sign up on the AAMC website, ourcurators.org, up until May 20th. The program is moderated and masterminded by our own Simon Kelly, so thank you, Simon, for really a lot of work that has gone into this. At last count, 56 people had registered, and there's no limit. Any and all can sign up who have not yet done so. So I think a lot of us see in our own institutions the growing importance of mobile technology, and I think it's a way for us to really become plugged in, so to speak, to what's going on in that arena. I just want to say that we were able this year to fund more than 36 travel grants for our members to attend this conference, and I would like to ask all of the recipients of travel grants to stand so we can see who you all are. So. I think you can see how important it is to our members' participation in our annual meeting to have those travel grants, and we want to thank the Samuel H. Kress Foundation for generously providing the funding for this essential and very effective program. Speaking of generosity, I hope all of you have found this envelope in your program. Don't laugh, it's actually important. I would urge everyone to, insofar as they're able, and it can be in any amount, to make a contribution to the AAMC's annual fund. The funds raised through your individual membership dues cover less than 20% of the overall operating budget of our organization. So if everyone in the room contributed just $20, at least in LA, is basically the cost of going to a movie and getting some popcorn. If everyone contributed just $20, we could provide an additional 8 curators with travel grants to next year's conference, or we could host 2 additional webinars, or we could add some other program to our offering. So as I say, you don't have to be a bazillionaire or a millionaire or even a thousandaire to give even just a little bit. So the AAMC gets huge bang for buck, and we would truly appreciate any size contribution you can make. Finally, and I will try to be as quick as possible, but there are many people to thank for making this year's conference a success. In particular, I want to acknowledge our conference committee. They work really hard, especially the co-chairs, Marina Pacini and Sylvia Yant, for all of their hard work, as well as committee member Norman Clayblatt for his significant contribution to our keynote this morning. I also want to thank all of our invited speakers and guests, the AAMC board, and especially our outgoing trustees, Vivian Green, Jordana Pomeroy, and Christina Van Dyke. I want to thank the AAMC Executive Committee and officers, in particular our outgoing Vice President of Finance, Andrea Baer, and our outgoing Vice President of Governance, John Seidel. I want to thank all of the committee chairs and members who carry out so much of the AAMC's important work. We have several outgoing chairs, Sarah Cochran, Simon Kelly, Marina Pacini, and Anna Marie Sawkins. We all owe a huge thanks to our wonderful hosts in and around Boston, the Peabody Essex Museum, the MFA, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, and the ICA. And we owe special thank yous to Pirana Cavalcini, Elliot Davis, Erica Hirschler, and Linda Roscoe Hardigan, who were truly instrumental in bringing us here in the first place. So hats off to all of you. We certainly don't want to forget to thank our sponsors. Yeah, we don't want to forget to thank our sponsors for the various events and the hospitality at this annual meeting, including the Peabody Essex Museum, Freeman's Auctions, Skinner Auctions, Sotheby's, and Christie's. And thank you to all of our advertisers and to our leadership circle members, all of whose names you will see in the program. Finally, a huge thank you to our AAMC staff and volunteers, especially Hannah Howe and Sally Block. I think probably everybody in this room has interfaced in one way or another with one or both of Sally and Hannah. Without the two of you, we truly would have neither an annual meeting today nor an organization at all. So you guys are the best. You know where Hannah is? So we are almost ready for lunch. Sally has one announcement that she wants to make, and thank you to everybody. So, Sally.
This is about the 5th year running where we've sped up and actually caught up on time, which is amazing. I just wanted to, we're all going to depart for lunch, which is in the cafe up there, and I wanted to announce one thing. The Moore Study Room for prints, drawings, and photographs is open for members today from 11 to 3